Hello everybody and welcome to my Q&A series, and I finally got a name for it. Thank you Basil Ragias for suggesting the name. We're gonna call it Ask the Captain. So first off, one thing, I think this series is going to end up being Saturday every couple of weeks, since it just seems to happen that way. So yeah, welcome to Ask the Captain. So let's begin with the questions. I guess there isn't many announcements or anything. I'll also use this series for announcements and such. Stupid phone. So the first question by Rick2323 is, which are the best ship in each class? So I'm not entirely sure on the classes, but which ships are in which classes, but for the 7th class my favorite would be the yacht. Or for for people that don't have access to the yacht, it would probably be the privateer. For 6th class, and if I'm not wrong, that's the brigs and such, it would be... Now these are my favorites. Like, let's be clear, for every class there isn't any objectively better ships really. For the most part, there are exceptions, but as a rule there's no exception. No ship which is objectively better than the other. But for 6th class, my favorite would be the Snow. For 5th class, I think that would be this... Okay, I'm not sure on the classes, so I'm not going to specify any classes. But for the first rank, where 40 crew, it's the yacht. Your other option would be the cutter, of course, if you don't have access to the yacht. For 2nd rank, it would be the 2nd rank, that's 60 crew, so that would be the privateer. For 3rd rank, it would be the Snow. You could, in a stretch, you could crew the Mercury or the Navy brig and such, easily with the 3rd rank. For the 4th rank, that's 150 crew. My favorite ship right now is the Niagara. For the 4th rank, well, the only option is the Cerberus. It's an alright ship. For 5th rank, that's 250 crew, the Surprise all the way. For the 6th rank, that's 350 crew. My favorite is the Trincomalee, although the Belpool is nice as well. The frigate is meh in my opinion. The frigate is an all-round good ship, but it doesn't excel in anything in my opinion. In the 6th, did I say 6th rank? 6th rank? Let me just get up my wiki. I can't remember if I said 6th rank or 5th rank. Let's see. Sixth rank is 250 crew. 7th rank is my favorite is Trincomalee. 8th rank, that would be 650 crew. That would be the Bologna. 9th rank, that would be 800 crew. You won't be able to fully crew the Victory, but almost. So for 8th rank I would sail the Victory, and for 10th rank I would still sail the Victory, probably. So those are my opinions on the ships, but which ships are better, it's gonna depend on you, what you wanna do and all that. Those are just my opinions. Like, every ship has its advantages, every ship has its disadvantages. Like, for the 8th rank, 650 crew, the Constitution would also be a quite good ship. So yeah, those are my favorite ships. Which ships are best, I can't tell you, because everyone has their own opinions. And it just so happens to be that those are my opinions. The ones I said. Now, next question. Are you going to give out another key of naval action? And I'm going to combo this with another question. This question was by... I don't know, sorry about that. Like, his name isn't I don't know, I just don't know it. And when is your next live stream going to be? By C something. C Lewis. Louiso or something. The question is, from him, is when is the next stream going to be? And, well, I'm thinking maybe I'll do another giveaway with the next stream I do, which I might do next week Saturday. I'll do an announcement video the day before. But as some of you might know, streaming isn't really my thing. But so that you know, maybe next week Saturday. So look forward to that. There might be a stream giveaway, maybe not. But this channel isn't the main thing. I'm not going to give out stream keys or keys too often. Like, I don't want people that come here only for the giveaways. So I can't guarantee any giveaways. If you do, it's a nice. If I do give a giveaway, it's a nice bonus. If I don't, well, I don't. Next up, how is the R9 Nano, and do you play in 1080p by Yanagi? R9 Nano, it's a great card. I love it. I play in 1080p. Let's see. I need to check something. Yeah, okay. Only issue with it is fan can get a little loud, and my specific one at least has a bad case of coil whine when overclocked. But I'm happy with the card, and when I have the time and money, I'm going to water cool it. Why am I going into? Oh yeah, one leak. I'll be water cool it to get those temperatures lower. So yeah, it's a great card, and especially in the States, it's cheaper than the Fury X, but you can get it to the same performance as the Fury X. So I would recommend it over the Fury X and the regular Fury. Next question is, what is your favorite ice cream flavor by Lucas? Banana, probably. Or stroopwafel. Only annoying thing is, here in Norway, where I live, yeah, there's jack shit for choices for ice cream flavor. Like, they don't even have something as basic as banana. I love banana. That's not an innuendo or something. I like the fruit banana. Next up, what is your opinion on TIE fighters in naval action? And why isn't lightsabers upgrade for boarding parties? Oh, TIE fighters would be an interesting addition to naval action. It would what you call it? It would give you more gameplay options, and lightsabers. Yeah, the thing is though, lightsabers, unless you're, I might be wrong on this, but unless you're force sensitive, lightsabers can be a bit hard to handle. So I wouldn't recommend using lightsabers for your crew. So that might be why it isn't available for an upgrade. Okay, that was quick. That was all the questions. Yeah, not all my videos need to be long. Well, most of my videos are getting shorter and shorter. Well, they're getting shorter. They're still like 20 minutes long usually. Except I guess this series. We'll just finish off these two ships. Enjoy myself in Trincomalee. I'm looking forward to sailing the Bellona again though. I've got it ordered. Now I just need to wait for someone to build it. Oops. And by the way, if anybody asks why I keep on pressing escape in my videos, it's because I have two monitors and sometimes I alt tab and such. And if you alt tab and tab back in and you move your mouse towards, say, the right, because my second monitor is to the right, the mouse won't be locked to the screen. So if I then press a button, it'll focus, it'll alt tab automatically out of the game. And a workaround is pressing escape so that it locks back to the screen. just so that I've answered that before somebody asks. So yeah, next week I'll try and set up a stream, people. So this isn't the announcement video. If I'm doing the stream, I'll do it on Friday. I'll put an announcement video up on Friday, and I might be putting up a schedule for when I stream. And I think I'll continue using YouTube streaming, since what's nice about YouTube streaming is that I don't have to export the video to YouTube. It's automatically on YouTube. And it's easy because I'm a lazy bastard. And maybe, just maybe we could arrange a Trafalgar for the stream. That is if people are up for it. If people aren't, that's fine. I'd like to do another Trafalgar. But it requires quite a few people. And for those who don't know, the Trafalgar is basically you get 50 people, around 50 people, or a bunch of people in a large battle. So, yeah, if I'm doing that, I'll be streaming Saturday, 10 o'clock, I guess, CET. But again, this is just me. It's me thinking out loud on what I want to do for the stream. Because last stream we went into French territory and got ruffle stomped. I don't think I'm gonna do it this time. Next time I think we're gonna stick to a Trafalgar. And I'll post on the Trafalgar thread on the forums to see if there's interest in it. Come on, just reload. Almost finished. Before I forget. Sometimes I forget to make a thumbnail picture, and it's annoying. Then I always have to go back into the game, find the battle with the ship I used. Either way, I think this has been the second episode of Ask the Captain, the first one with the name Ask the Captain. I hope you enjoyed watching. If you got any questions, ask below. I'll be willing to answer them, and I'll try to do a video every 2 weeks. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.